Hey guys, this is RuRoniK95 here, and welcome to the 2022 edition of my DVD and Blu Ray Collection Library video series. So today we're going to do a video like this one here, just in time for the holidays, because Christmas Eve is tomorrow. We're going to be showcasing these ones here. What I have here are These ones I have are Christmas episodes in television series, cartoons, and there's also some anime right here that I picked from my anime collection just to get a little head starter for that as well, particularly. And I'm going to do it in honor of that Christmas Eve is tomorrow. So without any further ado, which is right here, right now, let's dive right into this today on the Physical Media Video Library series. Welcome back! Once again, for this video particularly, I've already taken a look back on where I'm showcasing Christmas movies on my previous video here. In this one, what I got here, that I recently did here on the Physical Media Video Library series. This time, we're going to be doing something under the DVDs I have, and as well as on Blu-ray as well, from the looks of it. For their whereabouts as well. Just to let you know, though, as well, Christmas Eve is tomorrow. Just to be case if you're aware on that as well. And also, this is particularly of how I wanted to come across for this one as well, accordingly as well. And not only that, this is the one I'm going to be aware for this of all sorts as well, of how I'm saying whereabout as well. In case you're wondering why, that's how I wanted to come across. As how I wanted to do this. And for today, we're going to be showcasing Christmas episodes that I have right here. That I got right there, because we're gonna be whoa. Sorry, I almost dropped it, but it's don't matter. We're gonna be showcasing on some Christmas episodes I have, starting with the ones that I have especially in TV shows. There's some on cartoons, most significantly the ones, and also there's some Christmas episodes in anime I have right here that I picked from my anime collection, just to get a little head start off this as well, particularly of how I wanted to come across as well, starting with this overview on that one. So let's dive into the overview. So let's begin. The first one here I have, and I think this is the one that I have picked from my DVD collection, where I have my little section of 70s, 80s, and 90s movies, TV series, as well as cartoon section on there. And that is the one that I have right here, Darkwing Duck Volume 2. This is the one that I have right here on DVD, and I think this has Disc 2 on here, which I think I can get this out as well. Yeah, this is the one I'm going to have to pick out as well from here, what I got. And yes, this has the episode, It's a Wonderful Leaf. I think I did a Christmas episode review on Darkwing Duck Christmas episode. It's a Wonderful Leaf, what I did in the past a while back, many moons ago, because if you have never seen my review on that, go feel free to check it out, my review on that Christmas episode review, at your leisure at this point, because it was a lasting holiday tradition to remember. That's how I want to do more of this, of how I want to come across for that as well. It's a Wonderful Leaf is the only Darkwing Duck episode that is setting around Christmas, And I think it's also available in the standalone DVD release on there, which I'm guessing that would be in the other, which is part of the Disney Movie Club releases on there. Keep you aware on that as well. Like, especially if you could track that down. One of these days, I might pick up a copy of that at this point, so I can do like a DVD comparison between Disc 2 from Volume 2 of Darkwing Duck DVD and It's a Wonderful Leaf DVD, which is part of the Disney Movie exclusive club, Disney Movie Club ones releases on there. That's from what I understand why as well. However, It's a Wonderful Leaf is Darkwing Duck Christmas episode was also available in the Christmas VHS with the Christmas episode from Goof Troop. Have yourself a goofy little Christmas, which is another one that I have keep you updated on this as well, particularly as well, accordingly, as how I can come across particularly well as how I can understand it for that. And another one I have here under cartoons as well, because, and I have something that I have right here, and I think this is the one I have on DVD, which is the one I got right here is none other than Ed, Edd and Eddy Complete Second Season. This is the one that I recently got a while back at Barnes & Noble, I believe. However, Ed, Edd and Eddy Complete Series is also available on DVD. In case to give you a little heads update on this as well. However, this DVD has Behind the Eds with the show's creator, and this has the How to Draw Ed on there, and this also includes the I'm Not Coming In Today music video, and there's only 2 promos on there, which is Ed's Origami and The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. These are the only 2 Cartoon Network promos on this DVD of the complete second season of Ed, Edd and Eddy that I have right here as well. And this came with a little insert on here. Excuse me. Sorry. Here is that one what I'm showing you about as well. And there's also the little advert like this on the back where it says, "For more reasons to save your quarters." There's an ad for other titles on other Cartoon Network titles on DVD if you didn't notice on that. Just to keep you a little word of updates on that as well. Like most of these gotten complete series sets. Like you got the Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends complete series set, as well as the Ed and Eddy complete series set also. Okay, the episode 13, Fa La 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 Ed, which I think that's like the Christmas episode one, which I think it's the other Ed and Eddy Christmas episode of how it's, I think it's only available on, which I'm thinking that might be in disc 2 on this DVD as well. Excuse me. Because this was a certain Christmas episode, particularly of how I wanted to come across, particularly of how I wanted to notice. But then again, just to consider how I wanted to notice as well. The Fa La 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 Ed, which is the 13th episode in season 2 of Ed, Edd and Eddy, which I'm guessing that's the Christmas in July episode, which guess it's in my theory, which I didn't notice about until now. Sorry, because I didn't notice it has that. And that's basically a Christmas episode from Ed and Eddy I might cover to review in the future. Even though I've already haven't thought about that, but this particularly of how I wanted to have that in the future Christmas episode review videos every holiday season for the holidays, especially for the whole month as well. Just because of how I wanted to do this up as well, accordingly, as how what you expect for that as well, for them saying about as well, because I wanted to review any episodes on there just to get heads up on that. And another one I have here on DVD, but I think this basically has the ones that I have right here on these Christmas compilation DVDs that Cartoon Network has as well, and that is Cartoon Network Christmas Rocks. I got this DVD at Target as well, because I think there's some of these Christmas episodes that set around Christmas on here. Like, there's these episodes on there from, like, you got Dexter's Laboratory, I Am Weasel, and Johnny Bravo, which are the only three Christmas episodes set around Christmas on here. Like, say for example, from Dexter's Laboratory, Dexter versus Santa Claus, which is basically the episode set around Christmas time. I Am Weasel, Happy Baboon Holidays, which I'm guessing that's another episode set around Christmas time as well. And the Johnny Bravo episode set around Christmas, 'Twas the Night. Those are the only 3 episodes from these Cartoon Network series on here as well. This is all as far as I know, as how I wanted to keep you a little updated and head aware of that as well. Because I really wanted to come by on how I want to remember a thing for a day as well. Although this also includes the Ed and Eddie Christmas special, Ed and Eddie Jingle Jingle Jangle, which I'm thinking that's the only Christmas special from Ed and Eddie to be added on this DVD particularly, which I didn't know it has this. Then again, just to consider, Ed and Eddie's Jingle Jingle Jangle premiered on Cartoon Network, like, I believe it was 2004, or is it 2005, maybe, I'm not mistaken, as well. But this was added on this DVD of this as well. But this also includes a little insert on here, which I'm just going to show you like this as well, particularly of how I wanted to come across for that as well. Okay. And it says, 5 Cartoon Network Christmas episodes include on here. There's only 5 of them. Most of them are basically episode at all, except that for the Courage the Cowardly Dog episode, The Snowman Cometh, where this episode explains about how an evil snowman wanted to ruin Courage, Eustace, and Muriel's vacation in the Arctic. I know that the episode hasn't had anything to do with Christmas, but sorta Christmas-ish on that. For the other ones, like the other, like Dexter's Laboratory Christmas episode set around Christmas, which is Dexter versus Santa Claus, where especially the one where he wanted to attempt to disapprove the existence of Santa Claus when he was setting up a trap on Christmas Eve as well. And I think that's the episode that is set around Christmas as well. I Am Weasel episode, Happy Baboon Holidays, which I'm guessing that's basically another episode set around Christmas, is where IR Baboon wanted to seek revenge on Weasel by leaving those traps for Santa on Weasel's roof as well. And same goes with the Johnny Bravo episode that's set around Christmas, which is 'Twas the Night, when he knocks out Santa by mistake, because he thought it was some intruder intruding his house from out of nowhere. But it's up to him to take up the sack, and how he saves Christmas. Because I think those are the only 3 episodes set around Christmas from particular shows like Dexter's Laboratory, I Am Weasel, and Johnny Bravo. However, this has the Ed, Edd and Eddy Christmas special, Ed, Edd and Eddy's Jingle Jingle Jangle, to be added on this particular DVD as well. Because how I get my knowledge about this one as well. On the other side on here on this back of this DVD insert like this on here, it says, "Look at all the cool Cartoon Network DVDs that we made special just for you. The least you could do is watch them. Available at a store near you." There's a particular DVD. There's an ad for other titles from Cartoon Network on DVD, which I have right here also as well. In case you're wondering as well, that's how I wanted to come across. Although I already do have Ed, Edd and Eddy Volume 1 DVD, because I had to buy it for the novelty of it as well, particularly of how I want to come across for that as well. Because I think I got Ed, Edd and Eddy Volume 1 DVD, because I think I got it at Walmart years ago, back in 2005, because you never know if sometimes Walmart may have it, but sometimes same goes with Target or any ones out there. But you could find them on Amazon or eBay online these days as well. So that's pretty much it for the cartoons on here as well. Finally, we're getting into the episodes set around Christmas in television series that came out in the 90s. And those are the ones, as what I'm going to say for this one, it's from what I'm saying about as well. And that is Kung Fu: The Legend Continues Volume 4. This is the unofficial DVD set, because I'm thinking those are the ones, I guess you have to call, like, episodes that were taped off the TV and burned onto a DVD disc, with it, where it slapped it with the TV logo on these episode TV VHS rips that were burned on DVD discs as well. Because I'm thinking that this has the Christmas episode set around Christmas time, especially, which is the episode A Shaolin Christmas, included on this particular one. If you haven't seen my review on Kung Fu: The Legend Continues episode that sets around Christmas time, A Shaolin Christmas, from the final season of Kung Fu: The Legend Continues, feel free to check out my review on that episode at your leisure at this point, because I've done a review on that recently as well. And finally, to the anime I have right here, we have Urusei Yatsura Volume 3. This one particularly has the Christmas episode, Pitter Patter Christmas Eve, on this DVD. Because I think I mentioned that on my episodes set around Christmas and anime, where I did one on anime retrospect a while back as well. Particularly of how, just considering how this came with the liner notes on here. Let me see if it has it on there, with some information about this as well. Yep, I'm guessing that's episode 10, which it covers the stories 19 to 20 in between as well. Yeah, especially that you have in the liner notes on there, which I never knew about this until now. Because if you want to pause, and feel free to read on the liner notes on here if you like as well, because I have to do my own little bit of research on this as well, because this is a lot more commonly known for this as well, particularly of how I wanted to come across as well. And then again, just to consider how the back of these as well, which is basically like the criterion of anime on there as well, accordingly of how this has got to my case though as well. And another volume of Urusei Yatsura DVD that I have right here, that I just recently got, and this is the one that I have right here, and that is Urusei Yatsura Volume 21 on DVD. This is released by Animego back in 2003 as well, because Animego has only released like 50 volumes on DVD because, especially if you ever been collecting a lot of anime back in the day, and you always wanted to have like over 50 DVDs in your anime collection as well. Let me see if this DVD came with the liner notes. Nope, sorry, I don't see no liner notes once again. Well, you guessed it as well. Well, most of these Urusei Yatsura DVD volumes came with liner notes. Sometimes they don't come with liner notes on here. But I could tell there's these Christmas episodes included on this particular DVD, like this one as well, which is House of Mendo, Summer Christmas. Especially where his sister Ryoko invited everyone, including Lum and Ataru, to a Christmas party which has a gigantic Christmas tree and a twisted contest as well. Which I never knew about this, particularly of how this has another Christmas episode on, or should I say, basically another episode set around Christmas as well, particularly for this accordingly, as how. Oh, if you ever wanted to come by on this as well. Even though I have been researching on this as well, there's only 2 episodes set around Christmas, especially for what the original Urusei Yatsura series has a lot to do for this particularly, of how I can come by on that as well. And next one here I have, and this one that I also got from my anime collection as well, and this is the one, and that is Ranma 1/2 Random Rhapsody Volume 5 Wacky Winter Wonderland. This is another volume which is basically part of Season 6 of Ranma 1/2 on this particular one I have right here, because I think this has the episode set around Christmas, which is none other than A Christmas Without Ranma, where the Tendo family are preparing for Christmas on the holidays, but Ranma Sawatome ends up going missing when Akane wants to follow the trail of how Thiwurza leads her to these characters who are also in the search for Ranma. If she ever wanted to spend Christmas with Ranma Sawatome, just to give you a little brief synopsis in the episode as well. Nothing new about this as well. Yeah, this episode was never included in the original manga source material. Just to give you a little facts heads up on this, which is a lot more interesting than any other out there in general, accordingly. And then afterwards, particularly, that's how I wanted to come by on that. However, this has a DVD insert on here. Yeah, because that includes the episode. There's only 3 episodes, 8 per 8 volumes on this on Season 6 and Season 7, which is the final season of Ranma 1/2 as well. In case you're wondering why, of how I wanted to come across for this as well. Yeah, this is how they released those before they put out the season sets of Ranma 1/2 as well, including these remastered 2014 DVD and Blu Ray releases also included, if I'm aware of that as well. And finally, at last, and I got this anime that I recently got, but back then on Amazon for like $30 under Amazon Prime back in 2019, which was 4 years ago, and that is Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid Complete Series. This particular complete series set included the Christmas episode, where they are doing that Christmas show for the elders in that one, which I think that's the episode of how it's set around Christmas as well. However, this complete series set has the OVA on episode, Valentine's Hot Springs. Please don't get your hopes up, which I think this is particularly of how it's only dubbed in Japanese, no subtitle, and only English subtitles on there, which is, I think it's only on the OVA on there. However, this does come in a slipcover like this, because I thought this is a recent purchase. I got this under Amazon Prime as well, because I went and rage purchased it, kind of a bit of a nerd rage as well, or a weeb rage, I would say, because I had a rage purchase this on Amazon. That's the thing. However, there's the reversible cover on this one. Like most anime DVDs with a reversible cover, you also got ones on Blu-rays, especially ones from Funimation as well. Same goes with these save editions also, as well, accordingly, what I learned over the fact as well, from what I understand about this as well, from saying about as well. Yeah. It's also available in a complete series set on Blu-ray, which is part of the anime essentials. What Funimation also released this as well, because this is my first Funimation release, which is in conjunction with Crunchyroll releases on here as well, and it's living inside my anime collection like a newer titles to be added as well. Accordingly, what I learned over the fact for this as well. So that's going to be it for my video here for today, for this holiday season for today, you guys. Thank you for watching, but before we go, here's what I'm going to say for this one. Well, this is the first time I wanted to showcasing these Christmas ones on here, on these episodes that are set around Christmas time, especially in television series, cartoons, and there's also some in anime I have right here, because I wanted to do this as a head start of that as well. Hope to subscribe for content. My Anime Planet Patreon links will be in the description down below. Be sure to let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. Just let me know if you like as well, especially if your thoughts on this as well. Let me know in the comments section below. And also, smack the like button if you enjoyed the video. Be sure to click on the subscribe button. Be sure to subscribe to my channel, Rurouni K95. Feel free to join my channel, especially if you're new to my channel as a newcomer, because I'm starting getting into the DVDs and Blu-rays as a collector, that's why. And also, smack the notifications bell button. Be sure to get notified also as well for more latest updates, just to keep you updated as well, if you like as well. Wow, we're getting closer to the 2023 edition of my DVD and Blu-ray Collection Library Series once January comes on New Year's Day as well. This is Rurouni K95 saying thank you for watching my video, and I'm glad you liked it. Hope you enjoy it. Hope to see you soon for the next video. Hope you have a great day. This is Rurouni K95 signing off, and thank you for watching my video, and I will see you soon for more videos. Take care.